and very cleverly flicked. The ball was drifting down leg, and Jiiva would be disappointed. 2 for 17 though, so he's done a lot of good work, Jiiva. He has tended to drift down leg. Very cleverly put away by Raja. Home Chihuahua moment. There is that leg side trap, we call it that. The fine leg is up. Squarer than 45, perhaps more like 55, and of course, fine leg that is, and square leg as well. But he pierced that gap magnificently last delivery.
Well, it's a very unorthodox field placement in such that the 4 fielders inside the circle are not in front of the wicket. They're behind the wicket. You've got a point and a short third man, a short fine leg, and a backward square leg. So there's no one in front of the wicket. So there's a single for the taking every time you prod the ball in front of the wicket.
And if you play it at a decent pace, perhaps even 2.
That's got to be a wide.
More with the field behind the bat. Up, essentially. Nobody near the boundary line. You don't want to drift. Slightly outside off. And a little steer will fetch you 4. Slightly down leg. And of course, just trying to hit it too hard.
Easy, Vishnu.
Shabir.
Good ball,
Much better off with a clever little
Very
dab.
good ball.
Because third man's pretty square as well. Big gap between the keeper and third man. Short third, that is.
But I just feel with the kind of pace that Jiiva's bowling at, it's very tough to get a boundary with a dab. It's not the kind of pace where you can use the bowler's pace. You've got to manufacture power in your shot. So the dab won't get the ball to a boundary. You're looking to hit the ball maybe over mid-wicket or down the line to try and get those boundary shots going. Cut away, but straight to point.
Wow, guys!
That was unfortunate. It was a gimme ball. Raja unable to pierce that field.
Got another one, you got another
Square
one
of
in
the
this
off.
over, come on!
Yes! That's what I was waiting for. Well played.
Late cut. Reminiscent of the great GRV.
And Raja knew exactly what he was doing.
This was a little quicker though, I have to say.
Yeah, well, that was quicker and so it went for a boundary. But even if it wasn't quick enough, there's such a big gap and such a relatively easy shot. You don't have to play it hard at all. And I was hoping he'd play that earlier, but Raja did it well. Shabir, of course, tried to bash it through the offside and couldn't quite find the timing. And of course, what that does is push short third back to the boundary.
Good ball, that was a good ball, G.
Once again, pierces that side. Will they go for 2? No, the throw's not very good. They perhaps could have, in hindsight. Halfway stage, 69 for 2. The Mumbai Heroes will take a strategy break. We'll be in a situation where they'll be getting more and more, if I can use the term, desperate, possibly. Never works well when you're desperate. Shantanu begins the second over. Very clever dabbed again. Very clever dab by Raja. Just utilizing the pace.
We've seen Shabir be electric in the field. One of the better fielders on show in this tournament. Hasn't really had the opportunity in terms of overs. That's Vishnu Induri and Sohail Khan.
Yep, leading figures of the Celebrity Cricket League. Vishnu, of course, the managing director. Sohail not only owns Mumbai Heroes, but is very deeply involved with the league. Big heave-ho, but he was too late. He's got pace this time. Rishikant, beg your pardon now.
Well, they're looking like a much improved side from the first two games. We've spoken about how they start slowly, but they look like they mean business today. They've got the game face on,
Yeah.
and they've come to play.
Good performers, I think. Sunil Shetty and Bobby are worried. Again, Shabir just trying too hard. And Rishi does, of course, have a lot of pace, so that ball's whizzing through to the keeper before Shabir can complete his stroke. Chunky Pandey, also a big supporter of the Mumbai Heroes, and why not? The Kapoors are also here. Finally, he catches it. It was full of length though, and gets only one for that supreme effort.
Sexy bowling!
Yeah, you mentioned fielding, and I've got to add that he's a very busy, bustling bowler as well, Shabir. Went for a few runs in the last match, but he's a competent bowler. Of course, as we know, a pretty big hitter too. So quite a complete cricketer, Shabir, for the Mumbai Heroes, despite all his injury. Ooh.
Well, this has been a fantastic over so far. And you're right, Charlie. Very decent pace.
Last ball of a very good over, his third. Oh, well done. Raja got underneath it, but very well stopped on his follow through by Rishikant. Completes a wonderful over. After 11, 71 for 2.